Here we are, guys. Day 6 of our free 10-day Canine Enrichment Challenge. We are having a lot of fun with this one. This is Catch It. Catch It has a lot of great benefits, especially for dogs that have a little bit lower food drive. This is Sparky, and he just started his training with us. And I actually interrupted his training session to film this video with him. He was not very interested in the food or trying to offer behavior for the trainer. And we thought if maybe we switched to some game playing with him, he would show a little bit more interest, and we were very happy with the results here. So I just started with having him chase the treat, getting some prey drive going. Then I got him into the sit position and start getting him to follow the treat with his eyes. And dive bombing the treat into his mouth, kind of like a mama bird would with her little baby bird. And getting him just to focus on that treat, focus on it, and then I'm trying to toss it to him. And it does kind of boink off of his head. He showed a little bit of concern with that, so I went back to just dive bombing the treat from my hand into his mouth, and then would go back to having him catch it. So I didn't just keep throwing it at him and having it bonk off of his head. I would go back and forth between dive bombing and tossing. And I got so much attention from Sparky with this game. It was just really great. And we're going to keep working here with him. We get a good one here at the end of the session, and then we'll show you what to do next with this.
Ah, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, yes, good boy, awesome. Good boy, good job.
Next level of this game, once the dog is getting the idea of catching, is to do more tossing to them. This is Zelda. She's an 8-year-old boxer rescued by one of our trainers at the Rancho location. And she had about 3 prior sessions on catching. And now we're moving on to putting her into the sit position and doing more tosses. We switched to hot dogs for her, easier for her to catch than something else. And Zelda is having a great time. And Zelda does worry about strangers, so this is a game that I've been able to play with Zelda in order to improve my relationship with her. And we're going to keep on catching and move to the genius level here in just a moment.
Sit. Catch. Oh, what a good girl. You were awesome.
Here we are at the genius level, which is switching out the treat for a toy. We start with treats because it's not going to bother the dog too much if a treat bonks off their head, but if a toy bonks off their head, that might scare them into not wanting to play the game anymore. So we do this last with toys. And this is Hank. He definitely loves balls, but he loves to take off with them. So I'm using a mat to help keep him in one location, to keep him from stealing the toy and running off with it. And I'm using a second ball to get it away from, get the first ball away from him. So it's a little dog training cheat by using the 2 balls. You see Hank is having a great time, and this can definitely improve your dog's ability to bring back the ball versus take off with it. So this is a super fun game. Have a good time with it. Show us your videos. See you next week.